Welcome back. You're watching Sports This Morning. We're broadcasting live from our sports center in Lagos, Nigeria. We're giving updates on the 2016 Rio Olympics. It's just 9 more days to go. Guys, let's quickly talk about Russia. I came back to and I asked, it seems Russia, they're off the hook. They are now chilling. No. A lot of searchlights on that Russian Olympics.
Cecilia, yesterday we talked about the swimmers. Now it's the turn of the rowers. Yeah,
definitely.
12 of
them. 12 of them right now. We're saying this, that for Thomas Bach to say, okay, International Sports Federation is not left for you. See if your athletes are clean enough for you to admit them into Rio. And they all, at first, when I heard, okay, tennis came on International Tennis Federation,
clear
all of them, they are cleared to feature. Swimming came and said, look, not all of them.
Yes.
And followed by rowing. Right now, 12 of them will not be there. Now, how many? Close to 100 athletes right now missing out. If you add the athletics team, about 68 of them, swimming coming in, rowing coming in. So close to 100 now are missing out of 300 and something that supposed to be participating
for Russia.
For Russia. I think it's already a depleted squad. So all those that were actually saying, hey, Russia should have been banned them all and stuff like that. I think most of them should be satisfied now with what is happening.
But they're not. They're not, because they expected the IOC, to take a stronger stand on this particular issue to totally ban the Russian Olympic Committee, but they haven't done that, and the buck has been passed on to the international sports and federations, and they are doing their jobs now. Cecilia, definitely is going to be a depleted side. We might just say Russia, line out and file out with about 10 athletes.
About 7. Cecilia, do you know what the IOC did? They said, okay, we cannot score, provide a through pass to this federation.
Exactly.
It was systematic doping allegations. This is systematic expulsion to Russia. But I mean, it's better than nothing.
Yeah,
it would have been good for the entire Russian team not to be at the Olympics.
The issue is some of them that were even implicated, they were not looking for athletes to actually, find substitute for them. They could not even find any substitute at all. So it simply means that, I mean, if you were not implicated in that Richard McLaren's report, you must have had history of doping. Wow. So at the end of the day, it's like they're actually in a tight corner. So you have to be like very clean. Or maybe the young athletes who are coming up are the ones I will find in Rio. Because the older ones, I mean, if you've finished serving your ban, you've ever, be involved in anything at all, you're not going. If you're indicted in the McLaren's report, you're not going. So it's not left to very few athletes who've not really competed in most of the events, and those ones who have never ever failed the dope test.
And from there we can have an idea of how Russia will perform at the games. We're not expecting a lot from there, from all these. Traditionally, superpowers.
They did at Sochi.
Exactly. No, definitely. We all know why that
That's caused a lot of problems. It's
a shame.
Yeah, so
it's a shame, Austin. But then the integrity of sport has to be protected. Wherever it takes, to do that has to be done.
I totally agree with you, Tyler. So that's the update. It's not yet over for Russia. So now the other guys will say, are they coming for us next? Because it's systematic exposure that is actually going on in Russia. Let's bring you into all of what we're doing this morning on the program. You know how we do it right here. Don't just watch the show. Come. Let us play for the love of the game on Twitter, our channels _sports, Facebook channels, IFA Sports. You can send us an email to sportsthismorning@channelstv.com. It's now 9 more days to the 2016 Rio Olympics. Team Nigeria were getting ready. Cecilia, I told you, we already know the captain for Team Nigeria. That's
interesting choice.
As everybody has been talking about that, so we will talk about it also this morning on the show. Talk to us, Twitter, channels, _sports. Use the hashtag Rio Olympics. You can also talk to us using the hashtag Team Nigeria. Now that we're certain that, yes, whether or not the Nigerian Spirit follows, we're going to Rio. And of course, let's talk about the power of sports this morning. We told you the story of the Syrian refugee and Medina. She's going to the Rio Olympic Sports has transformed her life. You can talk about that one with us on the program. Gonzalo Higuain, Cecilia cannot understand why so much money will be paid for that man. But, well, it's football. Anything can happen, not just on the field of play, even with the transfers. Anything can happen. I don't know. No one is signing me yet. So let's see. Talk about that one also is in the hashtag Gonzalo Higuain. And of course, we'll talk about the pre-season friendly. Chelsea and Liverpool, they've been busy. We will bring you updates from that one. And of course, Team Nigeria's preparation for the games gets our attention now. Guys, let's come to now. No, let's be very, very sincere with this one. Open-minded discussion is what we should have. I want to do it with you. John Mikel Obi has been named the captain for Team Nigeria. Everyone is saying, does he have the leadership quality to lead an entire contingent, not just the football team? And this is his first time at the Olympics. Segun Toriola has been there severally. Miriam was, this is Mikel's Olympic.
He didn't go to, he missed the Beijing Games, yeah.
This is the first time Mikel
missed the Beijing Games.
To the Olympics, you see, so everybody is asking questions because you need to go, talk to Miriam Usman and say, well done. I believe with that lift you can go for gold. You can do it. Mikel can actually also go to Arnold Quadri. Even Segun Toriola is going for a record-breaking.
Well, making a record-breaking.
I think maybe there's qualities defining him. I think Mikel is a good leader. No doubt about that. We've seen it with the Super Eagles. When he was under the captain band with the 2 games that we played and everything.
Just 2 games.
I'm not saying whether he's a good leader or not, but my point is I felt that someone, Segun Toriola, this may just be his last Olympics. We never can tell if he will be able to compete at 2020. But then I feel he's making history right now. Everyone has recognized him across the world. The first African to do this. I feel we should have just given him that opportunity, to just lead Team Nigeria. That's my own personal view. Mikel is a fantastic captain. He's a good player any day, anytime. He's good when it comes to everything, but when you have another person who is making an historic mark in Africa, not just in Nigeria, I feel he should have been. He should be leading Team Nigeria to it because he has been to this is going to be his 7th Olympics. He has been to 6 already. Funka Shananke, of course, playing with him right now. She is the assistant. She has been to 5 Olympics already. This is going to be her 6th one. The experience also will count. But I feel that maybe Segun Toriola should have just led Team Nigeria. He led Nigeria to Commonwealth Games and also all African Games. Maybe they feel, okay, you've done those 2. Maybe someone else can actually take over. But Mikel, first time at the Olympics and leading Team Nigeria, I really don't feel it's appropriate. But he's good,
Cecilia,
no doubt. But I feel Segun Toriola should have led the team.
Yeah, it's a very interesting choice, Austin. Very interesting choice. And but it's not out of place though. It's not out of place because Mikel, if you're just going by popularity alone, is probably the most popular athletes in that part in Nigeria's contingent to Rio. So you can understand why the decision makers have decided to go with Mikel. But I want to go back to what Cecilia said. I agree with her actually that someone like Segun Toriola, making his record, breaking record, equaling appearance in Rio, should have had that fitting honor one last time of leading Nigeria out sports and biggest events ever. So, but they've made the decision. It's what it is now. And they have to move on. It shouldn't be too dramatic about it.
Yeah, they made the decision that they want to get us talking, so we'll talk about it. For branding, it's fine. Mikel plays for Chelsea. Mikel is international. Mikel is Mikel. And all he has done. For branding also, Segun Toriola, because a lot of international
you can argue for him as well.
Yeah, you can argue for him. A lot of international media that's coming to where is that guy that is making a 7th appearance at the Olympics? I want to talk to him. This guy can speak to Ese Brume and put the Olympic spirit into her.
Not just. I remember what he did to Arnold Quadri, right?
There you go.
Arnold Quadri told us that look, if not for him, he wasn't even sure if he would have been able to, get to where he went to. So he's more like a captain. He's more like a coach, a captain, a leader,
captain all his life.
That's what I mean. I mean to all his team and everything. For him to be able to do that, it shows that there's someone that he can actually talk to everyone, and everyone will listen to him. But what the chair of the mission for Nigeria, Christian Oha, permanent secretary of sport ministry, what he's saying that Mikel is a young, patriotic footballer of international status, and we believe he will be a role model to upcoming athletes. So Funke Oshonake's experience and is one of the oldest athletes in the team. We believe that their combined efforts will bring goodwill to Team Nigeria and project the country's image positively to the world. That's what he's saying. So we'll just take his word for that. They have a reason for doing that, and hopefully Team Nigeria will definitely go there and come back with something. We don't want a repeat of
I don't want you to also, distract the team, because I know the sports person, they start talking about it. Oh, is it because they're a footballer? Oh, is it because he plays for Chelsea? Guys, look, come on, it's just a choice. Let's just stay with it. Maybe this might even motivate Segun Toriola, to go all the way to say, look, we will try and get Segun Toriola. We should get Segun Toriola to talk about this. Let's just understand that we're all still going there as a team. Nobody is, bothered or bittered that this has happened. John Mikel Obi has a quality to lead this team, and I believe he can do just that. So we'll leave it at that. It's okay.
We'll leave it at that.
Remembering that it's fine.
I mean, besides,
rally.
This guy's been a captain all his career. So but it would have been just perfect, for him to lead Nigeria out, one last time before, he retires. I imagine he's going to retire after the summer games.
NSC says no.
Yeah, well,
you can't give it that last time.
He's not going to go to Tokyo, is he?
He might. You never can tell.
Discussion, guys. I was just wondering, what if the football team crashes out and Mikel Parks is back?
No, he won't. No, what?
What do you mean he won't?
Okay, no, Chelsea are waiting.
Chelsea saying one player, you're saying he won't leave. I want to understand what will happen if
no, he's not going.
The football team.
He's the captain of the team of Team Nigeria. As a captain of Team Nigeria, he will just have to be there. Chelsea understand that it's going to.
I don't understand because what am I doing here?
It's got a role to play, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why you guys? No, Team Nigeria will crash us. Come on. I don't like that.
Oh, it's very important.
It is. No, there's no. I can't help you out. There's not a lot I can say because. I mean, we know what's going on with the club that's country row. I mean, clubs already are struggling to, release players. So you tell me what Mikel crashes out, expecting to spend the rest of the way to the end of the competition when he's got important matches to play for his club that pays his bills. I don't think so, Cecilia Austin.
The Tigers are in Houston right now. August 1st, they will be facing the Team USA.
Yes.
That will be their last game before they move down to Rio. Okay, that's what we need to talk about right now.
The Tigers.
The Tigers, of
course. I mean, the preparations we have to give credit to the authorities. I mean, they have tried. I mean, despite no funds, they've gone on with the programs. They've played series of friendly games. China and the likes, Argentina a couple of times already, France. So they're getting ready. But they play the USA in Houston. That's the biggest one, and everyone is looking forward to that particular game. The last time they met at London, we remember what happened. The USA clearly.
We remember what happened, Austin.
Clearly the better side. Clearly the better side. So. Yeah, we just look forward to this particular.
This one,
Cecilia, but there's a bit of an issue right now because Festus Ezeli, he was called up to this camp, and as we speak right now, he's still not in camp.
Is he still in Portland?
Yeah, I don't know where he is, but he's not in camp. That's all we can say. He's not in camp. And it's very worrying because this guy is supposed to be, one of the best players on the team. He's a center, would have added a lot of length to that particular team. But he hasn't showed up, and according to his camp, it looks like he's not going to represent Nigeria at the summer games in Rio. Big shame. No reason has been given for why Festus Ezeli, the Portland Trailblazers center, has not showed up in camp.
Wow, worrying tire. But again, I mean, the D Tigers, they have good players.
Of course,
this guy would bring a lot of influence.
Exactly, especially now with Olumide Edeji bowing out, because that's another center out of the team. Now, if you had Ezeli, bowing out as well, to then we're left with probably Ike Diogu and probably Alade Aminu that can actually play the center position as well. So that's a weak point for Nigeria right now.
Because there's something as good as you having up to 3-4 players, in one position. you know, you can actually, when there's any injury at all, you know, you have one you can actually fall back on. We survived at Afro Basketball Championship.
Yeah,
that was Africa.
Yeah.
Well, Olympics,
the competition is all the way up.
It's higher, it's bigger.
We should be careful. We shouldn't tie the team around one guy. You know,
We're not
That's not tying.
We're trying to look at the options right now we have. It's a bit slimmer. You know, when we saw the roster, you know, even Tijani Umar mentioned that, look, this is the best he had seen, you know, since he became a president and all that. It was a robust roster. It was big. But right now, it's kind of, it's going down right now. Let's go for a short break now, right?
Yeah.
Go for a break now. We'll come back. We'll definitely talk more on the Olympics and what is happening to Team Nigeria.